G'day guys and welcome back to Shanghai Shenhua / Canada on Football Manager 2015 episode number 28. It's our birdie. G'day, how you guys going? And today we are playing the FIFA Club World Cup quarterfinal against Al Ali, the Egyptian side, African champions, and I believe they actually don't even have any players at all. I scouted this guy. He's actually pretty good, but a lot of the players are all grayed out, so it should be interesting. As well as the FIFA World Cup draw with Canada, and it's lucky because it's on the same day as the FIFA Club World Cup quarterfinal, the day before, pardon me. So and it's pretty interesting because it's actually hosted in Canada. Why I don't know why Toronto is not the host nation or host club. I don't know, but that's how the first game went. Now we're in the quarters, and I believe if I win, I'll be playing Liverpool in the semis. So that's going to be interesting because we're actually doing really well. You know, we won the league, we won the Champions League, we won this Chinese beer league. You know, we could potentially win everything. Obviously, the expectations to win the semi-final. So that's what we're doing. But here we go with the draw. These are all the teams. I'm in pot 2 with CONCACAF and Asia, one European side, and of course the Europeans are in 4th. So here we go. Here are the seeded teams. Obviously, Russia would be the great team to get. You know, and also looking at this, I guess Mexico, but I can't be in with them. I'll probably put behind maybe Chile or Belgium, or maybe even England as well. So that's the seeded teams. So here we go. So Group A, this would be great, and it's Japan with Russia. Group B, and it's Canada. So we're playing with Chile. That should be interesting. South Korea with England. Uzbekistan with Brazil. Switzerland. Oman with Spain. US. Iraq. And so, very disappointing Australia didn't make this, but yeah. Algeria in with Group A. So now kind of looking at this, it would be kind of neat to, you know, for some reason, you know, I've always been a fan of Senegal from Africa. They've always been my African team, even though they've kind of been off the radar a bit, but they got some really quality players. You know, one of my viewers, Lolo the Samurai, he's a Peruvian Canadian, or else, so he's from Peru. So it would be kind of neat to get Peru, but obviously we can't now because it's a South American. So yeah, so here we go. And it's Cameroon in Group B. Cote d'Ivoire, that's a bit of an interesting one in Group C. Greece, Ecuador, and there's Peru in with Spain and Oman. South Africa with the US and Belgium. And Senegal with Iraq and Argentina. So now we kind of go to the final European sides. You know, obviously Turkey, Denmark, Ukraine would be the best ones to go for. Obviously you want to avoid Germany and Italy, I think, for me anyway. So here we go, Group A, Portugal, Group B, and it's Germany, the holders, the defending World Cup champs. So that's a pretty tough group that we're going to be in. Yeah, Turkey and the Netherlands, Denmark, France, Ukraine, and Italy in that Group H. So that should be an interesting one. So that's the World Cup groups. Very difficult group for us. Not something I really wanted to do, but I'm surprised Cameroon is that high up. Germany, you know, they're the second seeded team in that, so that's also surprising. So yeah, so that's the groups. I've also scheduled one friendly against the Cote d'Ivoire, you can see. So that's going to be good. I like to do a farewell game here, so let's see. Be kind of good to do one against the CONCACAF side, though. See if we can get one here. Yeah, Honduras would have been good. Trinidad or Panama. Oh, they're all taken. So you know what we'll do maybe is play Australia in our World Cup farewell game against Australia. We'll do that. I'll do another one as well, but I'll try and put it in. But that's the group, so that's going to be good. So now we switch over to Shanghai and Australia. Take that friendly. So now this is the big one against Al Ain, the FIFA Club World Cup quarterfinals, and this is obviously part of the goal, guys. Is win win the Club World Cup, with Timmy Cahill here. So we'll just. Great occasion. Looking forward to it, of course, yeah. And this is just one guy I scouted. This was actually Lolo, his suggestion. And yeah, he does he does look like a really good player. He's actually playing on that Estaduense side as well, and he's wanted by a couple of teams in Germany. So I did scout him, and he's there's no intention, bugger. So we're gonna go forward, and this is the big game. I honestly have no idea what to expect from this African side. So obviously I do want to win, and that's the main objective. And that's obviously the main objective is, I just want to go, well, I want to win it. I mean, obviously that's part of this goal and this save is to win. Obviously we've done 2 goals now, win the ACL and win the Chinese League with Timmy here, and now I really want to add this one and maybe even get this goal finished this season. So the first one you guys saw was Montreal Impact against Pumas, and yep, Pumas beats the MLS side, 2 Mexicans and an MLS side, and Camilo. I'm just highlighting him, guys, because he's a former Vancouver Whitecap, and actually the way he quit the team was pretty disgraceful. How he did it. So he was a really good player for Vancouver, actually, and it was very frustrating. He was contracted for the Whitecaps, but he went and trained with Querétaro, Mexican side, and he was taking pictures all over his social media accounts about him in his jersey, and he signed when he was under contract with Vancouver. Yeah, it was a disgrace, I'll say that. So Pumas are going through. We're going to be facing Al Ain, the Egyptian side. And again, I have no idea what to expect in this, so I'm just going to try and put out the best possible team I can put. And the good thing is, guys, you don't see any foreign rule in this. So this is what I'm liking. We can put out all our foreigners. In fact, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's Lolo there. Sorry about that. Juan Boan, Janlin Peng, put him in. Lu Bin, I'll play him there. Sun Ki, we want Zhang Long up there as well. And Yan Junling, he's the Zhang Ji. We'll just put these guys in the reserves. Wang Ziho, he's another guy I wanted to put in there. Okay, why isn't? Yeah. These are the guys that were left off the squad. And yeah, I think we're going to go with that lineup, even though Zhao Yunding, he's our skipper actually. But yeah, so now we finally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, our 6 foreigners in the starting 11, and we can do that. So this is great. Finally get to see what our foreigners can do. I'm just going to type something here. So here we go. 250 to 263 odds. Got Dirty Ock, Kale. This is going to be pretty interesting. Muhammad Gayeth. I mean, I've never heard of these Egyptian players at this side. Ibrahim Solman. I mean, these are all players that are, yeah, they're all grayed out. You can't even see them. So Ramadan Saeed. So yeah, bugger. Got some players that are looking stressed. So here we go, guys. Our first Club World Cup, the Shanghai East Asia game against Al Ali. And we were able to put on our foreigners in this one. I'm just thinking, I mean, these players are all grayed out. I don't want to, you know, be overconfident, but it's just, I mean, real players to grey players. That's the one thing that really frustrates me with footy managers. You know, obviously I didn't load up the Egyptian website or league, but here's an opportunity, and Dirty Ock put it in. But obviously I didn't load it up, and that's why it's all greyed. But it just, I don't know, great players. Just, you know, sometimes you can see those world-class players on some teams that are grayed out, and you just go, "Are you serious? Like, really?" So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, let's get this game now. Here's Zhao Yunming. We've started really well. Han Baoan. 3-0 the shot so far. We're starting off really well. We're getting the opportunities, which is really good as well. And we're kind of dictating the play a bit. Play wider as well. I want to get the first goal, and Hao Yunmin almost curled in that side. And now they're getting a bit of a glimpse, but that's good play by Jian Ping. But here's a chance. Come on, Dirty Ock. Here comes Aaron Dirty Ock, and he's taken down, and there's no call. So actually, I just want to check something here. Is yeah, Dirty Ock's on target, man. It's good. Here's Al Shanawi, kind of like Al Sharawi, and they score. On their first shot, they score. That's frustrating. So they get the game breaker on their first shot. So now we gotta, come on, boys. Let's answer back here. Here's Kyle, Juan Boan. And Hao Yunmin had an opportunity there. Putting it on attack now. Do higher tempo as well. Here's Dirty Ock. Getting a goal before the end of this half would be great here. He's dominated this whole game. Here's Kyle! Put it wide. We got to put those on target, boys. We have dominated this whole first half. Here's Han Yunming. Play it out. Hun Boan. Put it off the bar. No luck at all at the moment. Here's Dirty Ock. Oh my god. And Katab makes the save. It's not good enough. Gotta be better than that. Come on, Samurais. No. Oh, Shanawi. Good stop by Yang Ling Ming. And that's really been the only really decent opportunity. That's not good enough. Really not good enough. So I'm going to put Samurais up top. Play him as his natural. And I want him to cut inside with the ball. And we'll put him on as attack as well. And Express. Come on, boys. You just get in those type of games where nothing works. Oh, or else the goalie's standing on his head like that. Come on, Timmy. Okay, we're gonna make a sub here. Because Hao Yunming is not really doing too much on that flank. So we'll put Zhang Long. Put Zhang Long on that side. We're just all over this team and we just cannot score a goal. This would be very frustrating if we go out like this. Here's Samurais. Hey. I should push higher up. And I'm going for broke. This is insane. How am I not winning this game? There's Samurais. I don't know what he was doing there. He just tapped it into the middle. And now here they come on a counter. Come on, Gabriel, there you go. Here's Zhang Long. Not good enough. Come on, guys. Here's Zhang Long. Huan Boan. Good ball out wide. Here's Zhang Ling Pang in the middle. There it is! Come on! Aaron Dirtyock! And it's 1-1. And that's what we needed. The flanks, I have to say, you know, with two big men up top with Dirtyock and Kale, I mean, that's what we got to do. I mean, that's just the game plan, you know. That's just the way we got to play. And I'm going to still keep the foot on the pedal here. Here's Kale. No, that's not good enough to me. Oh, no. Oh, Hanal Sawawi is injured. Talat. Okay, I'm going to put on Zhang Li here. Get creative. And looks like they're changing up the striker up there. Fatih. Abdul Fatih, he's the striker up top. And Hashim Adat. And Fatih again. There's two Fatihs in this team. With their brothers. Guys, no, let's get it out. It's a good block. Look at this, they have 4 guys up against my whole back line. Good play. I'll constantly clear balls to the flanks, that's what I do. Try and get through his players, and Samurais is injured. So that's great. Zhang Long, them on this side. He's a bit more of a attacking player. Come on support though. And we'll change this side up. Shunki. Come on, guys. I don't want this to go to extra time. Come on, Dirty Ock. Here's Zhang Long. Kyle. Dirty Ock. Taken down. This is the guy actually scouted. Amir Farak. 4 minutes. Come on, guys. Zhang Long to step up. There's a good stop! And there's the goal! Come on! Rolly Ju has his first goal for Shanghai. And that can that be it? A good free kick, the bad, that's honestly poor keeping, but come on! Ju has, the big tall man, the big centre back, has scored, and now we have the lead. Come on, guys. So I'll take off that. Fewer rescue passes as well. And instead of that, I'll just cross from center. And now we're getting a bit nervy here, so just do push higher up. I don't want to completely go defensive though, because that's not the good thing to do. This is the worst. We'll counter. Double tempo and no 5 minutes of out of time. Oh, bugger. Come on, Shinki. He's actually made a difference when he's come on. Shinki, here's a chance! And Dirty Ock has stopped again. And that's why the big man, Dirty Ock and Kale. Obviously Kale's been a bit quiet, if I say so myself, in this game. I haven't really seen much of Timmy, and he's had a few open areas, but nothing really too big. But there's a chance! Oh, and Kale's offside anyway. Yeah. I should say, short of passing. We're in the final minute here. Zhang Li, Ji. Just keep it, guys. Just don't give possession away. There's an opportunity, Dirty Ock! And there's another save by Katab. He's been great. He's been up to the difference. And there it is! Come on! Shanghai Shenhua, and that's a relief. Being down 1-0, we had to make obviously a lot of tactical changes, but it paid out in the end, and we are going to the semi-finals of the Club World Cup. And so this is sorry about that, guys. So we are through. Goals from our 2 foreign players, Dirty Ock and Juhaz, but at the death, that's massive. We're obviously going to get some prize money here, I think. Samaraz, and he's out for the rest of the Club World Cup. That's disappointing. Looking at, take it one game at a time. Some tactic changes. Talk about that. And so I believe we'll be playing against Liverpool in the next game, I believe. We've got a semi-final. And it looks like the 5th place game, or the 3rd place. And Romero. So that's huge. To get that first win, we've already now reached the expectation, so it's all good there. But we are potentially one more win away from a final in a Club World Cup, guys. I mean, obviously it's going to be extremely difficult. You know, we're going to have to play a lot better than what we played in that first game. But you know, anything's possible. I mean, let's face it, anything is possible. I feel that we got the players that can do it. You know, Lika and Juhaz, you know, they're not big, sexy names, you know, centre backs that people probably don't even really know about. But in Footy Manager, they're really good centre backs. They can play in Europe and at a very good level. And Gabriel, you know, quite honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to have some offers coming for Gabriel pretty soon. Samaraz, of course, we're not without him. And then we have Dirty Ock and Kale, which, you know, I feel are players that can still get it done in Europe. Obviously not at a consistent basis anymore, you know, for fitness-wise and all this. But they are still players that can get it done. So yeah, that's what we're going through right now. Well, who's this guy? Oh, that's a defensive mid. And Sun Ki. Geez, he's wanted by Al Nasser. He's wanted by those players, and yet he's willing to go there instead of the Asia Champions League champions in Shanghai. That makes no sense, but we'll provide any that come along. I just want to know who we're playing against, and yeah, we're playing Liverpool. Alright, so this is going to be really good. Shanghai East Asia against Liverpool. And wouldn't you think it, guys? All through his career, Tim Cahill has been he has been a Liverpool killer. Timmy Cahill is, with Everton in the Merseyside derby. And so it's just, you know, that's what we're going through here. This is actually 28 minutes, guys, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking now. Do I show this now, or do I stop this video and then record the Liverpool one afterwards? That's what I'm thinking about right now. Nah, I'll stop this video now. I'll try and record this Liverpool game. We'll try and record this next episode pretty soon here. Because yeah, I don't really want to put in 2 games in one episode unless some other circumstances happen. So because yeah, like I said, it's you know, the longer video, obviously you guys will probably see and think it's okay. The first game's done deal. You know, the first game we know what the result is because it's a long episode, right? So yeah, I won't. Looks like Dynamo Rostov training camp. We got Liverpool in the Club World Cup, and this is their team. You know, Harry Kane, Sturridge, Pion Sisto. I mean, this guy's actually really good. Martin Skirtle, did a scouting report on him, but he's not wanting to come here. So they got a good side, and this won't be early, and we got a Burnley interview. So that's it, guys, for this episode. Again, I'll try and get this Liverpool game up pretty quick here, but that was the recap for today's episode. We see our World Cup group for next year and the next summer. as well as we come away with a nail-biting 2-1 victory over Al E African side. So again, guys, I'll try and get this next one up. I just don't really want to cram a second video into this because it might be too long, and yeah, I just don't want to do that. So yeah, so that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll try and get episode 29 up pretty soon. And yeah, so again, we'll see you for the next game. Cheers.